All available experts, please report to room A9.
Hello guys, Active here and welcome to Technical Keypads. As you can see, the entire manual here is fully in diagram form. I'll try my best to explain how the manual works. I'm sorry if I miss anything. There might be some minor nuances in some of these diagrams, but hopefully I'll get most of it. So starting off, this top bit just says, read the numbers from left to right. Move down here. If you have a parallel port, we're going to be following this green arrow. If you don't have a parallel port, we're going to be following the red arrow. We do not have a parallel port, so we're going to be putting the numbers from up here around like this, starting from top middle. So let's make a grid so we can do this. We start from top middle here, so top middle is going to be 2. And if we do not have a parallel port, we're going to be going around clockwise, adding the rest of the numbers. So 9, 0, 8, 1, 0, 8, 6, 7, 9, 2, 8. And now, this might look a bit confusing of what do the shapes mean here and what do the pluses and minuses here mean. It's quite simple. These shapes are going to be referring to identical numbers. So let's imagine this triangle is 3, 3, and 3. And wherever these cross over, we're going to put a plus there.
Emergency cleared. All personnel, please return to your stations.
So let's check. We have more than 1, 2, and they intersect here. So we're putting a plus here. We have some 8s here. The 8s intersect here. So we're putting a plus there. The 8s intersect anywhere else. Yep, they intersect here. And if they're in the columns or in just the rows, they won't intersect with each other ever. We've covered the 2. We haven't covered the 9 yet, which crosses over here. Do we have any other duplicates we haven't accounted for? This one cannot be touched. This one can go to 0, so this one's a plus. This one can't, this one can't, and this one can't. So I think we have all of the other ones, because 7 here is by itself, the 1 here is by itself. We've done the 8s, the 6 is by itself, we've done the 2s, and we've done the 9s and the 0s. So yeah, I think we've got everything now. So wherever we ended up with pluses, we're going to note down what colours they are. So we have blue, purple, yellow, orange, white. And now moving down here, this is referring to this traffic light sort of thing over here. The traffic light thing, if the bottom one is off, if it's greyed out, it's basically just saying you can ignore those ones. If the bottom one is off, we keep the pluses and minuses as is. If it's on, we're swapping what is true and false. So in reality, we're not using the pluses here, we're using the minuses. So we're actually using teal, black, red and green. Now we're going to look at the last digit of the serial number. If it's 0, make it 1. And then using the top 2 lights, if neither are on, we go down. If the green one is on, we go right. If the yellow one is on only, we go up. And if both are on, we go left. We have just the green one on here. So we're going right across the table from the last digit of the serial number, which is 7, here. So our colour order is K, is black, blue, white, orange, purple, green, red, teal, yellow. And now, just keeping the letters we have, we didn't have B, O. We have these ones and this one. So we're going to be evaluating the order black, green, red, teal. As you can see, this decides the order. However, if the last digit is 4 and you have the top and the bottom one on, then it's going to be this no matter what. This sequence here is your solution sequence. So, as you actually see here, actually never mind. So now we have our colour order that we're going to be using. Let's go over these. We're going to evaluate these from left to right in our order, and only evaluate the pluses. Or in this case, since we swap the pluses and minuses, we're only evaluating the minuses. So let's start off with black. Black and white are similar, as in you're not pressing multiple buttons for them, you're going to be holding them and waiting for noises. Since we have black, we're going to be holding down for the amount of beats as the amount of indicators which are on or off, plus 1. So we have 1 on the indicator, so we're going to be holding for 2 beats and then lifting up. And we know we did it right because the bit on the side increases in capacity basically. So let's move on to green. Green, we'll go for all of the diagonally adjacent buttons and itself. So we'll go for green, and since it's in the bottom corner, the only diagonally adjacent one is the orange one. And we've done that one. Next is red. We'll go for all the orthogonally adjacent ones, including itself. So we've got the red one, and then the one to its left, right, and up. And before I do this one, when we finish the last stage, a button will appear that will say mash. Just do what it says and mash it. But teal here, the column, it wants anything in the same column as it. So our teal one was up here. So we're going to pressing this one and the column. And after you press the button, this will go green, and we've done the module. I was going to do another example, but I think that might have been enough. Hey, let's do it anyway. So, making that grid again. And since we still don't have a parallel port, we're going clockwise again. So 2, 6, 2, 9, 2, 7, 1, 7, 7, 2, 3, 9. And if I need to check it again, I can really see the 7s here. I'm going to intersect here and here. The 2s are going to intersect at every point in the middle. 9s are going to intersect here. 3 is by itself, 6 is also by itself, the 1 by itself. So if I'm correct in thinking, these can't be hit by any of these. Yes. So this is our current grid. Let's go down here. Is the red one on? No. So we're keeping it as is. So knowing down our colours, we have yellow, white, teal, green, purple, and black. The last digit of the serial number is still 7. But we only have the green one on this time, so we're going right again. So actually we're going to have the same order we had last time. KBWO PGRTY. And now with the letters we have, K, I haven't got B, got W, I haven't got O, P, G, I haven't got R, T and Y. So our order is KWPGTY. So K again, hold down for the amount of indicators +1, so that's 2. That fills up. Now going to Y, which is the same thing with the amount of batteries, which is 2 again. I just realised you might not actually have been able to hear the noises here. So I'm going to quickly turn it up. I will have to strike it first. Okay. So hopefully you can now hear the noises. So when we press black, we get, and then the same with white. There we go. Anyway, carrying on. Going to purple now. This means we'll be pressing purple and everything after it in the colour order we got. So quickly keep a note of this. Let's go back to the full colour order. I think that's the full thing. Yep. So we're going to be pressing purple. We're pressing purple here. And then everything after it as well. So we're going to be pressing purple, green, red, teal and yellow. We get another one. Green, diagonally adjacent, and itself, so those two. Teal, everything in the column including itself. And yellow, everything in the row including itself. Letters are so much. Ooh. So just going over all the colours. This one is orthogonally adjacent including itself, diagonally adjacent including itself. Everything but itself is blue. We never actually got this one. Teal is everything in the column including itself. Row including itself is yellow. Orange is the opposite of purple. It's itself and everything that came before it in the colour order. No matter whether or not you needed them or not. Purple is everything itself and everything after it in the colour order. And then white and black are holding down for the amount of ticks for either the batteries if white and the indicators if black, and then mash at the end. So hopefully this helps you understand how technical keypads works, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. I see you later.